Sheesh. But as we get ready for this upcoming season, one thing we do got to address, and a lot of you may have already seen the news. We've already seen the headlines. It's low key a sad day, low key some sad news. But we got to get ready for Lee Corso's last dance, man. I'm not ready. I'm
Man,
not ready. I'm not ready. Oh,
yeah, just
oh,
the
for
fact
our
that
listeners out there, if you haven't heard, if you have not heard, Lee Corso, the face of college, one of the faces of college game day football. This man's last appearance on the show will be on August 30th in week 1 in the Texas versus Ohio State game out in Ohio State. Now, I think I say it's very fitting
yeah,
because
because
one,
it's gonna be a hard pick of a game.
it's gonna be a hard pick of a game. Two, he's been on college football game day since '87, since they aired it, right?
Hmm.
He didn't start doing the headgear up until '96, and the first game was an Ohio State game where he picked Ohio State to win, and he put on Brutus the Buckeye for the first game, and that's how that tradition started. So the fact that
And how
it
he
is
started it.
yeah, we ended with an
In the
Ohio State.
Chinese,
If he
I was,
doesn't pick Ohio State in this game, that would be kind of crazy. Like if he doesn't pick
that'd be
Ohio State
hilarious.
just to don their
I,
headgear, I would
I don't
laugh.
see him. I don't see him picking Texas anyway. But not nothing against Texas. It's just like
I have a lot
a
against
lot
Texas.
of a lot of your no a lot of their big pieces left for the draft. Because think about it, you got pretty much all three of their starting receivers gone.
Yeah,
A good set of their offensive linemen gone. Starting tight end gone.
yeah,
Their two of their best defensive backs gone. Now they do have a safety that's going to be solid for one more. If he's still there, I haven't paid much attention to it, but he's going to be
oh
solid. That
yeah.
man kid was a menace.
He's
He
he's
was a
got to
walk
pick.
on too.
He's got to pick Ohio State just for
Just for
just for
just
ish
to
and
bring it
giggles.
full circle.
Just to bring it full circle, he's got to feel because think about it. The man's 89 years old. He will be his birthday's August 7th, so he will actually be 90 on this show. Like it'll be just a few weeks after his
That's
birthday.
crazy. That's so crazy.
And it's just kind of wild. But you know what? He's earned this retirement. He's earned
Yeah.
it. Like, go spend time because he's been married. Because one, I went and did because I was like, I don't know much about his family. I had to go look into it. Him and his wife Betsy Youngblood. Cold name, bro. Betsy Youngblood. Cold is. I'm so glad she never changed her name, bro. That is a cold name to have. I don't care what nobody says. But Betsy Youngblood, they've been married since 1957. They had 4 kids and they got 10 grandkids. And over the last year,
One of them kids was putting in work.
Corso he has been dealing with some health issues. So
Yeah.
you know,
And,
hey,
and you and,
Lee,
and outside the fact that you can tell that he's definitely the age is definitely caught up with him for sure. But yeah,
go
you can tell he was having some stuff going on. And
yeah, for
then
sure. Go
yeah,
spend
he's
time
like
with your family, man. It's your last, like, not even trying to be morbid or nothing, but you're about to be 90. I'd
because
I'd be lying if I said you got 50 years left in you, bro.
there was a guy I saw on TikTok talking about Lee Corso. It was um it was a dude that does all like the SEC reviews and SEC meetings and stuff on YouTube.
Oh
Real
yeah.
real funny dude. So he was talking about how when I think he was about 18 years old, they went to a game in Alabama. It wasn't an Alabama game, but they went to it. And Corso was there. It was Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso.
Mm-hmm.
And they were trying to basically find ways to get in to speak, like to see Herbstreit and Corso.
Yeah.
And game ends. He sees the guys because they showed up in their Bama shirts or whatever. And he's like Bama boys. He's like, yeah. They're like, yeah. They said that man sat there and talked with them for, I think he said easily like 45 minutes, easy. Like I couldn't remember the amount of time he said. The man sat there and talked to him forever, basically showing like not only was Lee Corso just a good guy, just a nice guy in general, but the
He's a
fact
good
that
man. And he
but
ain't
his
had
love for
50 kids.
college football ran that deep that he was willing to sit there and talk about football all day long after already having 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours of already talking football. not almost nonstop, he still he still had so much of a passion for it that he said Kirk actually had to stop him and tell him they needed to go
Come
because
on,
if he did,
sweetheart, we gotta go.
well,
Kurt's like, yo, we
well,
gotta go.
because they said if he didn't, he was gonna miss his bus. Like they was gonna miss his bus to leave. He was gonna
Hey,
be stranded wherever they were
listen,
had they
first
not
of all,
left him.
he wasn't gonna be stranded. Let's be real. If Lee Corso comes up to you and asks you for a ride, you do not
Oh,
turn that man down.
Lee Corso's making it to wherever he got to go
You gotta listen.
by by
I would have
caravan,
drove
by
that man
plane, by
myself.
horse buggy, wherever. Who any college football fan, if they saw Lee Corso hitchhiking on the side of the road, they're taking him wherever it is. I,
Wherever we go,
I could,
bro.
I would say I
We
could
would
be
have.
on my way to church that day. We're not going to church that day. We
Hey,
finding out where this
I
man
can
got to
tell
be.
you right now, and this man will agree with me. Him and I, outside of the birth of his son, and whenever I have it in the future, where him and I could have been in the car together. If Lee Corso was like, "Hey, yo, I need a road trip. We are in South Carolina right now, and I need to get to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We are taking a road trip to Pennsylvania that day. We gonna make it."
I am going to have an angry wife, but I'm going to
But
Philadelphia.
we are going. Listen, hey, I will stand there with you. Take whatever yelling
Listen,
she gives to you, bro. I'll stand there 10 toes like it was my idea. I
listen.
convinced him to do it.
I understand. I understand. I'm gonna be in some trouble. However, I gotta take Lee Corso to Philadelphia. Who? Don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry
Google
about
him. Google him. I gotta go. I'll be back tomorrow,
it.
or I'll be back at the end of the weekend. I'll be back Sunday.
It's like, who's with you? Myron. Oh
Of
Lord.
course he is.
That's exactly what you would say. That's exactly what you would say. Of course he is.
Of course he is.
Like, of course he is, bro.
But no, like it's a happy day for the fact that the man's getting to retire, doing what he loves. It's a sad day that we won't be seeing Lee Corso on College Game Day anymore.
But the
At
fact
least
that we
in extended capacity. I still feel like they'll hit him up occasionally.
they'll hit him up
To-
occasionally, but the fact that we get to see his retirement, he didn't pass in the middle of doing the show. Like he's gonna get the chance,
Oh yeah,
like
absolutely.
to speak his last show, give his last speech. We all get to prepare. We get to take the summer to prepare for it. I'm okay. I'm okay. Like yes, it is the end of my childhood, your childhood. A lot of us who grew up on this man
I feel
since
like
they
at this
started.
point, Florida State needs to put Lee Corso in like the Ring of Honor or something. If he's not already in it,
I ain't gonna front.
you need to put his name on the stadium somewhere. Need to put a statue somewhere, something. At
I
this
know her.
point, they
I
don't.
know
It's
Herb
just
Street got a lot of time left, but I wouldn't be against it if he retired with Corso.
it just don't fit the same.
It just don't. I would not be against it if he announced, "Hey, I can't do this without Coach, so I'm gonna announce my retirement too, and that will also be my last show."
Not even
And
that.
we're gonna pass over to
Herbie
the.
Street will probably end up just switching to NFL football because he does that too.
He does. I just,
He'll probably just retire from college football and just do analytics and the
you know
NFL
what?
side.